Hey everybody, how are y'all doing? I am checking in with you. It is dark. It is 6:20 and it is already dark here. Can you believe that? So, those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Miss Christine 55555 and this is my journey with stage 3 triple negative breast cancer. So today I went and had my echocardiogram. And the reason why they are giving me the echocardiogram, I have to get it every once in a while. The chemotherapy that I took and the radiation could affect the functionality of my heart. So every once in a while I have to get my heart checked and looked at. So today we did that, and then Mr. Christine is having trouble with his stomach. So we went to the gastrologist, and it's the first time we've been to this gastrologist. So we go in the room, and the nurse comes in, and we were talking about, my situation and having stage 3 triple negative breast cancer and what the survival rates are and what they were from 5 years ago. So 5 years ago, if you were diagnosed with stage 3 triple negative breast cancer, your survival rate was only 29%. But due to technology and different studies, they have put together a combination of treatments, which is what I just went through, and it ups your survival rate for 5 years at 60%. So if you are stage 2, then it's, I think, 80%. And then if you're stage 1, I think it's 90%. So, of course, the stages, if you're stage 1 or 2, your survival rate's way higher than if you're at stage 3. Now, if you're at stage 4, don't give up. Just keep fighting. Do what you got to do. But as like mine is stage 3, so my survival rate is 60%. But that does not mean that the 60% that survived, their breast cancer didn't come back, or their cancer didn't come back somewhere else. Because it's triple negative and it's stage 3, that means that the cancer has moved, other than the secluded area that it's in, it had moved to different spots in your body, mainly the lymph nodes. So the lymph nodes are like a highway through your body, and they can only get the ones that they have tested and know have cancer in them, but they don't test all of your lymph nodes. So, we were talking about that to the nurse, and she kind of acted funny. And my husband and I were like, she kind of was real quiet and just, didn't want to talk about it. And the only thing she said is that she'll pray for me. And I was like, oh, thank you, So the doctor comes in, the gastrologist, and, I guess the nurse must have told the doctor what I had been going through, and, why we're there, of course, for Mr. Christine to get tested and make sure that he's got this on his right side. He has got a lump on his, in his stomach that is hurting him, and it's grown. It was about a golf ball size, and now he says it's a softball size. So that's pretty big, and that's, pretty scary stuff. And so we're talking about that. Of course, now he has to get an upper and a lower GI, and also get blood tests. And then if he doesn't find anything, then they're gonna put him through a CAT scan. I think that's what a CAT scan, after the upper and lower GI. So, we got through that, and he said, "And what stage of breast cancer did you have? What was it? What was your diagnosis? And I said, well, it was stage 3 triple negative breast cancer. And he said, my wife just passed away from that. And we were like, your wife just passed away from stage 3 triple negative breast cancer? He said, yes. She just passed away in March. She fought for a year, which is where I'm at, and she beat it. She was in remission, and then they kept checking her, and then a year after that, she got it again. She actually even got mastectomies, and both her breasts gone, and it came back in the same spot. So she just passed away in March. She did not win her battle with breast cancer. Hang on, Mr. Christine's coming in. Hold on. So he was telling us that, his wife, had just passed away from it, and that he would pray for me. And then he also has 3 sons like us, and 2 of them have moved away to different states, and 1 stayed in the same state. So, and of course we talked about that. So then the nurse comes back in, the same nurse, to schedule Mr. Christine's appointment. Well, it turns out that her sister had stage 3 triple negative breast cancer, and she passed away last November from it. So they were in the 40% that didn't make it. That they were in remission for a while, but then it came back and it spread to other places in their body. But yeah, so there's a few stories that I'm starting to hear where there are not always success stories, but so far I'm okay, and so far I'm in remission as far as I know, and let's hope that we stay that way and we're in the 60th percent more than the 40%. The 40%, I know those aren't like great numbers for survival rate, but reoccurrence wise, there are people who that's in that 60 percentile that had reoccurrence, took chemo and did all that stuff over again, and still survived for at least the 5 years. So I don't know. We just gotta pray about it and leave it at God's feet, and we can't worry about it. So that is what I have been doing today. My next immune therapy treatment is in 2 weeks, and that will be my last one. And then I come back, I think I come back every 3 months after that and get checked. And then after a year of every 3 months, then I come back every 6 months. And then after that, I think it's every year. So unless studies change and things change and stuff like that. So anyways, it's dark now, so I will see you all on another video. Love you all so much. Thank you all for all the love, all the support, all the prayers, and all of the encouragement. Until next time, see ya. Bye.